Sat 35 at Caddo Lake State Park. It's a really nice big site.
Hold on. Wait.
I believe it's an RV site. Yep, it is an RV site. Table is not covered.
And that way I don't have to wade through poison ivy. Nice look.
Yeah, either this one and this one or that one and that one, I would say.
Sun's going down. Faces that once were friends to me are strangers now. Even my own don't look much like me. Nothing is right, but nothing's wrong. So I pull on my boots and move along. Coming down, washing the worn out promises of this old town. Why did I think this place could save me? Can't find nothing new if nothing's lost. Can't feel the breeze without taking off.
It's like coffee.
That's good.
And the rest is mine.
Yep.
Watch it, this is gonna be a whole lot hotter than you ought to do at home.
Good morning.
Hey. Morning.
Waking up here at Caddo Lake State Park.
Enjoying our coffee, about to enjoy breakfast. Go away.
Pine Ridge Loop.
Oh, pull.
Don't forget you have a mic on.
I don't know what you're talking about. You trying to tell me to control my language or something?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. All right, we are going to start on the Pine Ridge Loop trailhead. I
Hey,
think there's only, I could be wrong, only a couple miles of trails here. But as you can see, we're right here. We're gonna do this Pine Ridge Loop.
no pull.
Probably take the Pine Ridge Spur to Caddo Forest Trail, maybe across, then back up. We'll see. We'll probably try to make at least 3 miles out of it somehow. It's a beautiful morning. We were concerned last night that it would be a little sticky and warm because it was still like 80 degrees when it was bedtime, but it was really nice sleeping last night. I actually got cold. Maggie's a little wound up, so she's gonna try Craig's patience today.
I'm just gonna put her back in the car.
So, Pine Ridge Loop, wonder where that goes.
Come on, leave it, leave it, leave it,
No,
leave it. Come on.
Maggie's gonna get in trouble today. Ugh, look at those overcast skies. Oh, I forgot to start my watch.
Yeah, this is the other trail back to the car. Yep, Pine Ridge Loop.
So we want to stay to the left here.
Yep.
And then it'll bring us back around, and then we take that straight up that way.
Yep. That's some big trees.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it feels nice down here now.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a
Well, that bridge got a little
breeze.
womper jaw to it.
Seems like I
You
remember.
go check out the water.
Yeah. Seems like I remember we came up this and went that way, but it could be right over there that we did. This says Caddo Forest Trailhead. Yeah. We would have to go back this way and go around that way.
Yep.
Okay. Go down there. Ooh, the water is up. The moss hanging. Black walnut.
Oh, that's what we used to throw at each other when we were kids behind my grandmother's house. When they were good green balls like that.
Well, now you know what they are.
Yep. Oh, they stunk too. We didn't peel that hull off of it. And they hurt. You learn to look for the difference between them and a mud ball coming through the air.
There's a pawpaw tree. America's forgotten fruit. Short Loop Caddo Forest Trail.
Wow.
The trees.
That's a cypress tree there. Look how big that sucker is. Oh, I feel like we're at that river place in Austin.
Do what?
So I feel like we're at that river place in Austin.
Right. I wonder what that was. Maybe a bathroom?
Looks like it. This is what we need to build in the backyard.
Yeah.
Put a chimney and fireplace right in the middle of it.
There's all your sitting.
Yep. Think you can have it done by next week?
By next week? Sure. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
So these are shortleaf pines. That's what that sign said back there. Well, that was a little short 1.5 mile
Oh, pull.
trip. If you do all of the little spurs and everything, it'd probably be 2 miles, but then you'd end up with 2.5 probably, having to overlap some of the trails you already did. Anyway, that's going to do that. We might head over to the wildlife management area. Headquarters Visitor Center. Historical marker.
Is that the visitor center?
Wonder what the historical marker is. Longhorn Army Ammunition Plant. 1941, as the United States prepared for eventual entry into World War II, the U.S. Army Ordnance Department approached Monsanto Chemical Company of St. Louis about operating a local plant for production of explosives. 1956, that are manufacturing solid fuel and rocket motors here. This highly guarded and classified site grew in a series of 5 expansions. In 1964, its name changed to the Longhorn Army Ammunition Plant, and employment rose to a high of nearly 3,000 personnel. Wow.
Back.
1980s. In 1987, the United States and the Soviet Union signed the Treaty of Intermediate Nuclear Forces, beginning the elimination of an entire class of missiles. 1988, the first destruction on American soil of U.S. Pershing 1 and 2 rocket motors occurred at the site. The demolition project continued until 1991. Oh wow, never even knew that.
Yep.
Goes to show what all goes on and is hidden from the general population.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the places I go to inspect rail cars are old ammunition plants because they've got railroad tracks going in there that's not being used anymore, so they use them to store rail cars. And
that makes sense.
there's a couple over here. Yeah, there's one. Well, there's two. One right before you get into Louisiana over here that I go to, or I've been to a couple of times, and one that's in Louisiana. The one in Louisiana it's Arkansas. It's freaking huge.
It's two. All right, we're at the wildlife management area, and we are going to do a little bit of the equestrian trail, mostly because it's the only one we could find. They don't have extremely good maps. So has a little man with his walking stick, so I'm guessing it's a multi-use trail.
This way.
Oh, this does say the Wildlife Observation Trail. So it is the 10-mile loop. We probably won't do 10 miles, but let's go straight until we hit like 2 miles, and then we can come back and hit this and go.
Okay.
Think? Or would you rather just go head back now?
I don't care. Actually, we can go up here. So, hey, so we're right here. If we, oh, that road doesn't come all the way through. Never mind. Go to the next road. I don't know how far that is. Can't be that far. Go to the next road, and then we'll take the next road and come this way.
Zigzag back.
Something like that.
Okay. I mean, I feel like there's all kinds of ways we could go
Yeah.
and make a somewhat
Yep.
of a loop out of it, at
Yep.
least, instead of having to backtrack.
Yep.
You can definitely get your walk in out here. It's
That'd be a great place
Nothing-
for it to run.
yeah, it's nothing like scenic, but
I mean,
it's still pleasant.
if I was running out here all the time, I'd probably bring a lawnmower in.
Yeah. Oh, they're all over your shoes.
Oh, that was a tick.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, we do have these little bird thingies all over
Yeah.
us.
Come on.
She's TTing. Daddy just keeps interrupting your potty breaks. We're taking a right on the road. We're at 1.93 miles. You can keep on going. But there are all kinds of roads from this old plant. I'm guessing this is still
Yeah.
part of the old plant.
Yeah, well, it's more of a industrial complex than it is a plant, what you would call a plant. The ones I've been to, there's areas set aside where they're building primers, areas set aside where they're packing bullets. It's just, they don't do a lot of those things in the same spot in case there's an explosion.
Right, which would make sense. Which was literally what I was thinking a little bit ago. It's like,
Come here, girl.
surprised we haven't seen more structures spaced out.
Yeah.
You would think they wouldn't have them all together. I'm sure there are, we're just not seeing them.
And once we get in the car, we can come drive through some of these if you want to.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It said something about a driving tour of the facility. I mean, you could just endlessly walk and explore around here.
Yep. Come on, girl. We're gonna take another right.
Star Ranch, that way.
Oh, there's-
Auto tour route. Oh, it does give you signs. If the sun were blazing, I wouldn't be having as much fun.
Right. Yeah. It's supposed to come out this afternoon. Hopefully we get back to the car before it does.
Say that again.
I said it's supposed to come out this afternoon. I said, but hopefully we get back to the car before it does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we went ahead and came over when we did instead of waiting.
Yep.
Because it's pleasant right now. I'm enjoying this walk. All the wildflowers. This installation has been declared a restricted area by authority of the commanding officer in accordance with the provisions of the directive issued by the Secretary of Defense on 20 August 1954. Internal Security Act of 1950. Area beyond this sign closed.
Are you getting a little life again, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
She's like, I think this is where we end.
I smell meat. I smell meat. Uh-oh. I think we were over there.
Huh?
I said, no, I think we walked through there.
Yeah.
Come on.
We made a loop of it though.
Yep. Didn't have to backtrack anything.
Didn't have to wait?
Backtrack any of it.
Nope. And we're gonna be right at, I'm at 3.57 right now.
I'm at 3.67, so I'll be close to 3 3/4. Probably a little better than that by the time we get to the car.
All right, there's where we started. Here's where we end, and we are at what's the mileage, Greg?
376.
376. So 3.8 by the time we actually get to the car, probably. Yep. That plus the 1.6, I think, from earlier, 1.5 something. Not too bad.
Well, 5 miles, a little over 5 miles for the day.
Yep.
Not bad for just a little exercise.
Yep. All right, that's gonna do it for this hike. Now we're gonna head back to the campsite, clean up, eat some lunch, and relax. I think somebody's tired. Look at her now. The way she's got her head.
I got more than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me songs sweet like the birds. 'Cause I got more than just words. I got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind. Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy in my soul. The fact that you're half of what's making me whole puts a little joy in my soul. I got flowers bloom in springtime, the leaves fly in the fall, but we have one another through the changes of them all. These unspoken wonders, these stories left to tell, there can't be any other who loves me quite as well. If we should ever falter, should we ever hang by a string, remember we have each other through all the seasons, through everything. These unspoken wonders, these stories left to tell, there can't be any other who loves me quite as well. Through it all, summer, winter, spring, the wave of still my everything. I'll never leave if you're not with me.
All right, again, we were at site 35 at Armadillo something or another. It was a really nice, spacious, as you can see, it's a ways over there to the next people, and then the people on this side, not very close, and it's all separated by trees and brush. Nice flat tent pad, trees. No cover over the table, but it worked out fine. We lucked out. We were supposed to have rain almost all weekend. Didn't have any. I think we're going to leave just in time before the rain starts.
We're going to get the dry foot pipe there, it looks like.
Yeah, but at least we won't be.
We got a car wash for free. Thank you, Mother
Yeah,
Nature.
yeah, we need the car wash. Look at that. It's terrible. Look at that. Somebody needs to clean that. Alright, so I think we're gonna head out. We may drive through the park. Not sure. Kind of wanted to get a few pictures from the dog, so we'll see if Craig's up for that. Alright, see you in a bit. A little murky looking this morning. week.